Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation with me, your host, Owen James, channel that brings you all the latest on Rangers FC, guys. So let's kind of bring you up to speed with where we're at this afternoon. So news broke earlier. We broke it earlier on the channel that Jack Butland will be out of the Old Firm game tomorrow against Celtic due to a bleed, an internal bleed, a significant internal bleed, as it was put. Jack was taken to hospital yesterday. And therefore it was declared that he would be out of the Old Firm game for obvious reasons. Now, as we said on the video earlier, any sort of internal bleed is not good news at all. Anything like that it is just, it's the thing you don't want to hear, isn't it, when a doctor says that to you or anybody says that to you. Rangers Football Club obviously tweeted out about this on their X account. They said Rangers can confirm Jack Butland will miss tomorrow's Old Firm match with Celtic. The keeper suffered an internal bleed in his leg, which required hospital treatment, but as he has since been released and is recovering. Everyone at Rangers wishes Jack a speedy recovery. So the internal bleed was in his leg. Now, I don't know how that occurred. There's no further information as to how he sustained that, whether that was a fall or banging his leg, or whether that was from the game or training, or how that actually happened. But apparently he was taken to hospital. It was looked at. The doctors have sorted it, and he is on the road to recovery. Now, Jack Butland has put out a statement on his Instagram this evening. This is what Jack said. He said, I really appreciate the messages, but it's important the information is correct. I've suffered a significant bleed to my leg that needed hospital attention. Thankfully, that's now under control and it will lead to a full recovery, hopefully sooner rather than later. Needless to say, it's come at an awful time and I was fully focused on helping us as a club. The most important thing now is supporting the lads and focusing on getting fit again as soon as possible. Let's stick together and push on at Rangers FC. So Jack is obviously home. He seems to be okay. He seems to be on the road to recovery. Now, how long Jack will be out, we do not know. The extent of this bleed on the leg, the amount of treatment that was needed, the position he is currently in, is all still uncertain. Now, I would proffer to say that this will be a significant time out for Jack Butland. Anything like this, where you have some sort of internal bleed in your body or anywhere in your body, I think will lead to you missing a substantial amount of time. So Jack is obviously going to miss a fair few weeks, which now obviously means that Liam Kelly will become the first choice goalkeeper going forward. He is, I think him saying sooner rather than later quite clearly is that Jack doesn't know himself what the timescale is on the recovery from this injury. We certainly would have to kind of look to medical help to kind of get a kind of ETA on him returning. He's right in terms of the fact it has come at a bad time for the club. Whatever you think of Jack Butland's current form and how he is currently playing, the fact that we are missing John Souttar and James Tavernier, two of our leaders from the back four, and obviously there's a likelihood as well that Leon Balogun will be missing, in the Old Firm game on Thursday, takes a significant amount of leadership out of this team. Now, one thing I would say is that this team lacks leadership. It really does lack a lot of leadership. It doesn't really have a number of leaders within it. You look at the leadership group within the squad, you would say obviously James Tavernier, John Souttar, Leon Balogun, Jack Butland, Giannis Hadji possibly in there, the more senior players. Now you're taking out of the team a substantial number of those for an Old Firm game, where you actually need leaders on the park, people who can bring the team together, in these stressful occasions. And in an occasion where the pressure will be on, let's face it, everyone is expecting Rangers to get absolutely battered tomorrow. Celtic will have smelled blood. They'll be coming with their tails up, ready to have a real go at us. And it'll be a tough game. So Jack being out, obviously, is a concern. Now, I know before the game there was a great deal of debate about, possibly starting Liam Kelly over Jack Butland, given his recent form. Now, that may have been a consideration, and a few of us, I think, would have seen that as possible, given the fact that Butland's form is all over the place at the moment. And he does seem to kind of be a bit shot at the moment. So, look, whatever the nature of the injury, however we look at it, we wish Jack a speedy recovery and hope that he gets back soon. Maybe there was some sort of injury there that was affecting him over the last, I don't know. I can only sort of kind of surmise over this, but certainly not good news, certainly not the news we wanted to. And it does seem that, all these injuries have come at the worst possible time. Over the festive period, over the Christmas period, when you're playing the maximum number of games, throughout January, we have an absolutely huge number of games. It pretty much is a case of Thursday, Sunday, going forward for the significant future, especially as we move towards the end of January, when we've got Man United on the 23rd, and I think it's Union Saint-Gilloise on the 30th as well. So a really busy period. So having all these injuries is far from ideal, and Jack obviously been out takes out another element of the leadership team within the squad. So just want to give you an update where we're up to. He is home, he is on the road to recovery, but how long that recovery will take, we do not know. Thanks for watching Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. As always, on the way out, please smash the like, sub, comment, share, do all that fantastic stuff. We are the people.